So you're bashing around with your Xmaxx, having a good old time, and all of a sudden it won't steer. Okay, what's up with this? You hear the servo trying to turn, but the wheels aren't turning. Well, chances are really good you have stripped out a gear in your servo. Now, Traxxas has a really good video on removing the servo, so I'll put a link in the description for their video on that, since I've got the servo here and I've already got it fixed. Yep, the work is already done. I'm going to show you guys how I did it. Take a look. This is what you get right here, and it does come with instructions, so I'm going to open those up, show you guys that. And you're going to take off the 2 top bolts right there, and then the 4 outermost screws. You don't have to take loose the 2 middle ones right there. Here are the replacement gears, and there's a mix of metal and plastic in here. The black pieces being metal. And there's a servo. There's those screws I told you about. You notice they got some little O-rings in there. I've been using this little kit right here a lot. And then of course the Bauhaus RC tool set. Now I've got these screws out, the ones I mentioned. And let's see if I can get this one handed. We're going to take a look and see which gear is actually stripped out. Guess I need to, oh, right there. It's the first gear. That's going to be that one right here. Okay, so the next step is to get these gears out of the case and clean the case out. Be careful, make sure you're on a pad or something where you don't lose any pins and stuff like that. You're going to need them. When you push the old gears out, notice there's an O-ring right there. You're going to need to reuse that because there is not a new one in the kit. All this grease right here, you can't really see them, but there are teeth from the gear in that grease. So all that grease has to be cleaned out. If not, you'll put the new gears in and some of those broken teeth will get right back into them, and then you're going to have problems again. So we got to clean all that out. When you get it all sufficiently cleaned out, you're going to want to lube up the shaft. Set your gear right into there. And then you're going to want to have your shaft lubed. Alright. Now I've already, well, come on, you got to get it to go in the spot. There we go. Once you get that in there, you can turn it a little bit by hand. Just make sure that all the teeth are clear. And that is the first gear right there. Then you have this gear, again, lubed up shaft. That goes right there. Now you have the bearing, which goes on right there. And you have to go in this order. See that little slot right there? You gotta put that right where it's supposed to be, right into there, and press it all the way down. And then the new gear goes in right there. And that's how the gears go together. Now you have the outer bearing, which simply goes right over here. Presses on. Then you have this little spacer. Goes right over there, and then the O-ring goes right there. And at this point, you're ready to lube up the gears. Make sure the shafts are lubed, especially down here, because those gears spin a lot more and they could actually generate some heat. Not really sure how much heat, but they could. So I'm going to lube them up and then put the cover on. At this point, everything is lubed up, and we got to try to fit this on just correctly. Well, I got lucky. Sometimes some top pins are not the easiest to get in. So at this point, we're just simply going to put all the screws back in place, and then we're going to plug it up and see if it works. Well, it's time to power it up. All right. See if I can get this down low. And that sounds really, really good. Guys, it's that simple. I'll put links in the description for the gears and also the 2085X servo, which actually has the metal gears, which these things should come with out of the box. They shouldn't come with plastic gear servos, in my opinion. It's actually a kit. It comes with a spring and all that to give you sharper turning. Well, maybe not sharper, but it'll be a lot stronger. I have a buddy that just put one in his, and yeah, it makes a difference. So there are links in the description for that. And you know, it's just a simple, easy fix. Just make sure you get those leftover teeth that break off, because they've got to go somewhere, usually stuck in that grease. Get those cleaned out. So guys, with those links for the servo and the parts and pieces, I'll also link up some grease, the same grease that I used, and also some affiliate links for Amazon, eBay, and Amy. That's right. You guys know the spiel by now, right? If you have something in your cart, come back, click on a video, go and check out with whatever is in your cart. A little bit of a commission, and every little bit helps. Guys, hopefully this helps you out, and thank you all for watching. If you guys like what you see, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. If you really, really like what you see, consider clicking on that join button down below. With that, you can actually become a channel member. Members get early viewing of many of the videos, and you know, a little bit more personalized. Guys, thank you all for watching.